got into the blues, man, I was about 7 years old. See, here's a long story to tell you how I got into the blues, but I'm going to tell you anyway. See, my grandmother, she used to have what you call jukes at her house, and she used to have these guys to come over and play for, called the Duck Brothers, used to live in this area. And a lot of white people would hang out. I hate to use the color, but to try and get my story together. Used to hang out at my grandmother's house because she was the only one on that plantation was allowed to have jukes and things where I lived. And so this band, the Duck Brothers, was playing that one Saturday night evening. And said my mother, she was about 14 years old at the time, this guy was telling Mr. Duck. So she came over, whispered in his ear, and said, one day I sure hope I have a son or daughter that can play the blues like you know, like y'all can. So I said, that's what helped brought me on. That was her wish and her prayer that she wanted a son or daughter to play the blues. So I often tell myself, well, here I am, done the best I can with it, you know, yeah. So that's how I got up into it, man. I started when I was 7 years old with bailing wire. I didn't have no money to buy a guitar. But I seen my first cousin, my dad, he used to try to play. My first cousin lived by, he used to try to play the guitar. Then I seen another old gentleman came through playing the guitar, playing the more blues on the guitar. And something that hit me, man, when I was 7 years old. I couldn't hardly sleep at night. I just wanted to play the guitar. I wanted to play a guitar. I wanted to play the blues. I wanted to play the blues. So I made my first guitar out of baling wire, which you wrap around hay. That wire wrapped around hay. And one string of that, then that wire would be wrapped around a more sweet broom. I had two strings laid upside the house, and that's where I started. Then later on, back then, you had to be on the inside the house before the sun go down. That was the rule when you were a little boy. So, and I made me one on a little 2x4, same string, so I can move on inside the house at night and pluck it till they make me go to bed, you know. Try to find a way to make it talk. So that's how I got in it, man. I've been playing your band I've been playing 12, 13 years. Playing on Sunday evening, about 12, 13 years, yeah. Anytime I'm in town, that's where I be on Sunday evening. If I'm at home, jumping at Betty. Well, at first we didn't have too many people coming out. I just played. It was a place that gave me an opportunity to play. And I was wanting to play, and it gave me an opportunity. And we just started playing there, picked Sunday evenings. You know, a lot of people be out cruising around on Sunday evening. So we just picked Sunday evening after the church service and everything is over. And we just go out there, you know, play a little music, and whoever will, we'll let them come on and enjoy it. Then it just started growing. Then all of a sudden people, it just started getting a little bigger, more people. So word got out. First thing I know, people there from Germany. First thing I know, people there from Sweden taking pictures. Next thing I knew, Mark Scorsese crew was there. You know, just happened. Nothing that was planned.
day could be a slice of pie. Oh, I miss my loving. Oh, lay down and die. It been live.
But a lot of time I get to play my music, get to feeling good, see other people feeling good. And then I get to feeling good, then that spirit coming to me. Sometimes I might be sitting down, man, just jump up all at once. Find myself all out on the floor, crawling. Not that I'm trying to put on no show or nothing, but I'm just feeling good. That's the way I got to express my feeling, that I'm feeling good, you know. Yeah. And, man, it's hard to beat that feeling, man, when you can't beat it. You feel, ooh, Lord, how much, man.
Lord have mercy. I would like to hold you. Like to hold you in my arms. I know, baby. You bring out my hidden song, baby. If I can only hold you long, baby. But there's one thing I got to tell you. But I want you to know that I'm wrapped up when I'm tired of if you love me today. You know I got a sweet little girl. You know she's alright with me. She keeps it clean. Everything in between. That I'm wrapped up in a cloud. It's your love, baby.
To live, now I'm telling you how to live forever. You got to be in that spirit, and you'll forever live. I'm going to forever live in the blues spirit, forever, for years and many years to come. Even when this body gone, I'm going to live, because I'm working and preparing myself now to live in that spirit. Well, when they're riding this way, we want to first give everybody welcome, and we really appreciate everybody's thoughts of coming to Freedom Creek, and we really appreciate it. And just keep open mind. We here for love, for peace. We're trying to bring people together, to work together, to help each other out, to wash one another's feet. And this is what we're all about. Come, just be yourself. We're not coming to no fancy place. You're coming out in the woods, down in the pasture. But this is what it's all about. At least it's for real. We're coming to be for real. We're not coming to fake. Because what you see is going to be what you get. But we come to have a good time, to enjoy each other, have a good time, sit back, and hope we all get good thoughts from this. When we return back to our homeland, we have some good thoughts. That's what we can do to help someone else, to feel good. What we can do to help each other. Come on down to the creek, and this is going to be the real baptizing. Yeah.
Stop your train. Whoa, let a pool go around. Can you hear me crying down? Can you hear me crying at me?
Let me tell you a little bit about it. Do y'all know about the spoonful? Do you know anything about it? It cut me a spoonful of diamonds. It cut me a spoonful of gold.
been lies about that. Some of pride about, some of lies. Everybody fight about it. That's who, that's who, that. That's who, that's who, that. That's who, that's who, that. Cut me a spoonful of coffee. Cut me a spoonful of tea. Just a little spoon of your precious love. Good enough for me. It been lies about. Some of pride about. Some of die. Right about. That's who, that's who, that. That's who, that's who, that. Good God about it. Tell me about it. Have mercy. Cut me a slice your cake. Cut me a slice your pie. Ever I miss my loving, I wanna lay down and die. It been lies about summer pride, summer lies. Everybody fight about. That's who, that's who, that's who, that's who. Look out, Mr. Rick. I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm gonna leave it. Now look at here. That's who, that's who, that's who, that. Thank you very much, Tyler. I said a whole time blind. She got cold, started to see. I'm gonna found my phone. I'm gonna pick up my black bag. Got to leave here, yeah. Got something to tell you that will worry me. Hey girl, said I don't want to pass, don't want to sell out. Back in the day, y'all, when we left at what Teddy said now, and my brother be sitting back thumping the good. I got something to tell you that it worries me. I don't be like a preacher. Y'all ain't with me this evening. I'll saddle up my pony. I'll pick up my old black cow. Come on, saddle up my pony.
Only one on that plantation was allowed to have jukes and things before I lived. And so this band, the Duck Brothers, was playing that one Saturday night evening. And said my mother, she was about 14 years old at the time, this guy was telling Mr. Duck. So she came over, whispered in his ear, and said, one day I sure hope I have a son or daughter that can play the blues like you know, like y'all can. So I said, that's what helped brought me on. That was her wish and her prayer that she wanted a son or daughter to play the blues. So I often tell myself, well, here I am, done the best I can with it. Well, I got into the blues, man, I was about 7 years old. See, here's a long story to tell you how I got into the blues, but I'm going to tell you anyway. See, my grandmother, she used to have what you call jukes at her house, and she used to have these guys to come over and play for her, called the Duck Brothers, used to live in this area. And a lot of white people would hang out. I hate to use the color, but to try and get my story together. Used to hang out at my grandmother's house because she was on. One string of that, then that wire would be wrapped around a most sweet broom. I had 2 strings laid upside the house, and that's where I started. Then later on, back then, you had to be on inside the house before the sun go down. That was the rule when you little boy. So, and I made me one on a little 2x4, same string, so I can move on inside the house at night and pluck it till they make me go to bed, you know. Try to find a way to make it talk. So that's how I got in it, man. So that's how I got over to it, man. I started when I was 7 years old with baling wire. I didn't have no money to buy a guitar. But I seen my first cousin, my dad, he used to try to play. My first cousin lived by, he used to try to play the guitar. Then I seen another old gentleman came through playing the guitar, playing them old blues on the guitar. And something that hit me, man, when I was 7 years old. I couldn't hardly sleep at night. I just wanted to play the guitar. I wanted to play a guitar. I wanted to play the blues. I wanted to play the blues. So I made my first guitar out of baling wire that you wrap around hay. That wire wrapped around hay.